Yeah, it's been one hell of a morning. Let's just get started with what we about to talk about.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busy Blue, and I am black with another Busy Blue and Associates morning meeting. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, y'all. If I could just tell y'all, and maybe I need to just vent this out through a video. All of the stuff that I've been going through, and when it rains, it pours, y'all. Now I'm trying to get up, go to work, and my car's battery's dead. And I need to get to the office because I need to get my new computer from there because my work computer is like crashing. Girl, I done got wire cables out. We had a battery thing. Nothing was working. Nothing. Like the car is just dead. Just dead. And I got it, 4 years ago? I'm so frustrated. It's just like one thing after another. This February has been very unkind and busy. Oh, no, not even say this February. This 2024 so far has been unkind. There's glimpses of hope, but outside of all of that, it's just been one thing having to pay after the one thing having to pay after nothing. I'm running out of money, and I'm running out of patience, and I'm running out of being able to really withstand. And I'm sorry to push all of this on y'all because y'all don't need this, but it's just been a very hard. It's just been a very, 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 very hard and stressful couple of weeks. It really seriously has. Y'all see, I got a scar on my face. I still got to talk to you about what happened with the scar. Oh my God. I've been in a hospital. It's been so much. I am running right now. It just seems like I'm running on fumes. And maybe I need to change my mindset because at this point, I just wake up saying, what's about to go wrong today? And I know that's not a good mindset to have, but that's how I've just been feeling. Like, what is gonna go wrong today? Woo! I'm sorry, y'all. Get ready, busy. This is not the best way to start the thing. My car is good. Everything can be fixed. Everything is fixable. And I think what I appreciate seriously right now is my EVP has been the most amazing and in handling me with care. I think partially we just see each other. She gets me, she knows me, but then also it was an incident that I had at work where maybe I should be off for actually a couple of weeks. But I'm dedicated to the work that I do, and I'm dedicated to her and working with her and trying to get this done. So everything can be done, everything can be fixed, everything can be rectified. Y'all, it's just when I say it's one thing after another, it's getting tiring. Let me make sure that I put monetization on. The girls need the money at this point. My God. All right. So because of my frustrations, I didn't pick any funny youth stories to talk about this morning. I'm sorry, you guys, but I will say shout out to the people. Oh, I think somebody actually sent me something too. Let me make sure that I pull that up. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting me, sending me stories that y'all think are interesting that y'all want to see. I want to make sure that I pull those up and we share those because that's important. Who is this? Ooh, I want to see what's going on with that. So let's get into some of the mess. Let's get past company business. For first, if you didn't say good morning so I can acknowledge you and that you're in the building right now. I'm sorry, y'all, because I want y'all mornings to be great. I feel like I had to transfer my energy somewhere because it's been a really rough couple of weeks, a really really rough couple of weeks, a really 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 rough couple of weeks. All right, y'all. Good morning, Aries. Good morning, Keisha. Good morning, Amethea. Good morning, Lil Dern. Good morning, Kid Kai from DC. Good morning, Sunshine. Good morning. Um, not Black History Month for this. It's really not. It's really not the best one. Sorry to hear about your car. It's okay. It can be fixed. I try not to dwell. No, that's not true. Because I do dwell. I have really bad depression and anxiety. It literally is the worst. Sometimes it can be debilitating where I need like mental health days. I need to take off. I need to just be. It gets really, really bad. And I think it's because I overdo, I overwork, I overperform, I over try to be the best friend, the best partner, the best brother, the best client, the best staff member, and then I get depleted. But everything can be fixed. It's just a car. I've had one before, and I can get another one again. It's just the frustrations right now. Try pouring some Pepsi on the battery. Now, one thing I will not do is something that's not my job. It's not in me. I was raised by a mother, and my stepdad used to say this, God rest his soul. He's like, what I hate about y'all is that y'all always, rush to pay somebody to do the stuff for y'all. Because he taught me how to change a tire, how to change oil. He taught me how to look under the hood, what things I should be looking for, what's smoking, what's not. But also, I'm not a mechanic. And back in the day when cars used to just go with a key, those were easier cars to fix, and you can do everything yourself. At this point, everything's a computer. And I was looking up, because I was going to change the battery myself. I was looking it up on YouTube. They said you got to move the air filter. At this point, I got to become a Grey's Anatomy. I had to become a surgeon. Because the new battery is not going to fit, because the station one, you got to take off the air filter, and then you got to replace the air filter. I could break my car. Just trying to change the battery. It's not like it used to be anymore. Good morning. God got you covered. That's what the people say. And I do think God be looking over me. He's like, oh my God, this one again. This too shall pass. Yes, you can't pour into everything and not yourself. That's true. I will outsource with work with the quickness. Yes, for sure, girl. It just too much. And I gotta push to start. So, girl, I pour Pepsi on my car and then not a whole car blow up. I'm not a mechanic. I do advocacy work for in politics. That's my lane. Okay, these newfangled cars that y'all got now, y'all got to say that for somebody else. Now, if this was a 1998, Dodge, something like that, now I could do that. I could do that. A 1997 Ford, whatever. I could do that. The car that I got now, it took me a minute to even find the battery. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Happy Valentine's Day to all y'all. Oh, my roses are dead now. So I'm gonna give these to one of the lucky staff members. I'm gonna put it on your desk, okay? Today, happy Valentine's Day to all of y'all. Sorry to dump that on y'all. I will say I did get some good news. Y'all know Winter from Love and Marriage DC. She actually comped me and my partner tickets to her Valentine's Day show that she's gonna be doing this Saturday. So that's gonna be fun. I got a chance to talk to her. I want to say Sunday night. I want to say it was Sunday or Saturday night. And she comped us tickets to her show. So now I'm about to go see Winter perform in person. I told her she messy, but she still gave me tickets. So so I'm excited. I'll see if I can vlog that, show y'all some of the stuff or whatever. Let's get into the first story. Then I'm about to get off of here and wait for the people who can fix cars to come and fix mine. Portia Gabadia is coming back to the show. Street Fighter Gabadia, knock him down Gabadia, Rock'em Sock'em Gabadia is now coming back to The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Put in the comments, do you like this? Yes or one, no or two. Brittany said, can you get off early? Can we get off early for Valentine's Day? You know what, Brittany? I think that's a great idea for you. This one I'm going to tell you. Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. You don't even got work. You don't even got work. Probation, 3 months. And now you can have Valentine's Day and a vacation. I hope you saved up some coins. Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. You can go ahead, log off for me. If you want on Valentine's Day, take Valentine's Day in the next 3 months. My gift from me to you. For me to you. Since you're so pressed to not be here. Since you, hey, all of y'all really work remotely. Brittany, you definitely work remote. Can I get off Valentine's Day? Sure can. Okay, don't let the good Lord split, hit you with the don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Okay, and we will be confiscating your computer, or at least turning it off. We have your last pass. Somebody say yes. Are we having a Valentine's Day party now? See, that's a better question, Eb. See, and you know what, Eb, come to my office later on today. We're going to talk about trying to give you an appraisal. You know what? And just moving you up further in the company, because you're coming in here, you're asking the hard-hitting questions, the one that people really want to know. And this is how you should act. Oh, Brittany already left. But if Brittany was here, I would tell her this is what she should be doing. Can we get Valentine's Day off? How about we spend it together? We're a family, like a giant tree, branching out towards the sky. We're a family. We're so much more than just you and I. Okay? I'm about to take a mental health day for my real work. To be honest, I need a mental health day for my real work, but there's so much stuff to do. And I'm like trying to manage all parts and keep them cohesive and together so that we don't like combust as a unit. And I'm wearing so many hats right now. So I be wanting to take a mental health day from work, but then also I feel like I there's so much that I'm really trying to manage and people. And it's so hard. And when I say I do not get paid, that's why I be begging y'all for super chats and super thanks and cash apps. I do not make enough money for the work that I actually put in. But y'all, this lady back, she about to start fighting the drug. The thing is, Kenya was dragged across the stage, and she's excited about her coming back. But I guess so. Portia Williams-Guavati confirms return for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 and signs an overall scripted talent deal with NBC Universal. Now, I will say she's interesting. She's fun for television. She's fun. She's flirty. But she's also dangerous. We need in her contracts that she cannot put her hands on anybody else. This is not, they stopped doing it on VH1 and MTV. This is not Zeus. You know what's funny is that y'all remember when Nene was yelling at Portia and said, you can't put your hands on anybody else. But now she down there to the baddies reunion hosting it. Where do your morals lie? That's what I want to know. Where do your morals lie? I don't get it. I'll bring the 1/4-inch pizza slices. Yes, everybody put in the comments what you're going to bring to the Valentine's Day party today. We're going to start the party today. We're going to start it around 4. So you will get an hour early just to get ready, get festive. I'm going to bring around a couple of, I'm going to put it at the front desk with the Chihuahua. So at the front desk with the Chihuahua, ask him if you want like a hat, some flirty glasses with hearts on them. We have a lot of stuff downstairs. So I'm going to put it downstairs with the Chihuahua and then y'all go get it from him, okay? Let's go on to the next story. Y'all say y'all happy about them being back. Y'all remember yesterday that I kind of dumped, okay, somebody bringing cupcakes. Yes, we got somebody bringing cupcakes. Somebody's bringing the paper cuts. And I will say you do have, I'm going to give y'all 15 minutes if y'all need to leave the office in order to go get those things. And for those who work remotely, 30, okay? Because, actually 10. I'm going to give y'all 10. So 15 for if you come in office and then 10 for if you work remotely. So just, and bill that to general supplies. See, I'm gonna pay for it this time. Okay, so if you have to purchase something, please put your receipt in to the receipt portal, and then I will pay for it. I will pay for it. Please do not spend anything over $1. Well, that's as much as what we're gonna give. Okay, that's how much you'll get back. Give us your receipts. The $1 is what we are willing to provide for the everything that you're doing for the party. So thank you in advance. Next story up. Y'all remember yesterday I had a conversation about, maybe this is why my car battery died, because God was like, you need to stay out of those people's business. About Monique and her. Ravine, do you have a problem? Ravine, do you have a problem? Keisha, can you just Ravine, just go to the back. Keisha, can you bring Ravine to the back? We have a conversation a little bit later. Take her computer too, Keisha, and just hold it with you. I'll come and get it after the meeting. Y'all know I had a conversation about Monique and her son. Well, he responded to what is going on. He did another video. So let's quickly watch this, y'all, about what is going on. He responded to that no good video that really the only person who was talking was her daddy. Sunshine, and I understand that, and I thank you for amplifying that message. I will give up to $1.25. And thank you for raising that and bringing that to my attention. And I love the advocacy for all staff members. You get $1.25. Where Ravine at? I know she happy now. Jesus. So let's listen to his new response, y'all.
Hi, I'm Shalon. So I find it unique that my video was in response to my mother and not her husband, but yet he still had the most to say, which isn't uncommon. I also find it unfortunate that my mother does not seem to speak on her own. The only two worlds that I know where daddy is used is for children speaking with their fathers and women acknowledging their pimps. Her husband starts off by literally doing the very thing that I said that they would do, which honestly kind of made me feel as though their response was ironic because they validate my original video. Either A, she has some newfound moment of clarity, or B, she retreats back to daddy. In her retreat back to him, though, he does not acknowledge what I did say, but instead begins to create a new narrative of things that I did not say, which negates the effects of a response video. The two of you essentially created a new video rather than actually respond to what was actually said. You also brought up my father. My father, though, is not doing interviews talking about me. In quick regards to the 3 sons comment, under the context in which your husband was speaking, by your rationale, Ma, he should have easily had no problem saying 4 sons, especially since you say he knew me before I knew me. The two of you can sometimes come off as seekers of weak levels of empathy from others, while at the same time sidestepping any accountability that one may need to take. To attempt to address what I said to another man while also trying to make your wife victim number 1 has nothing to do with you. My father did not need you to speak for him. You're her daddy, not his. My mother has been speaking on our relationship for years. So to imply that only one side of a story was told when there are several articles and interviews throughout the internet discussing my strained relationship with her, filled with quotes from your wife speaking directly about me, while also providing vague context and downplaying the impact of an uninterested mother. I am 33 years old and have had ample opportunity to go to the media and tell some BS story for a BS amount of money, but instead I am on TikTok expressing my feelings for free. If the two of them were paying attention, I literally explained in my first video why I am responding using TikTok. And I should not have to repeat myself. My mother also states there are some people that are saying, oh, you should be ashamed of your mothering skills. You should be ashamed of yourself. This is what I say. Let's let it play out. Because the same ones that were saying, oh, I was crazy, I was deranged, we watched it play out. So just like with my son, we're going to watch this play out. First of all, who the hell is we if it ain't you and I reconciling our our relationship. Second of all, it's power in a word. Nobody is playing, but I can understand why you would use that word specifically. As you stated in the Club Shay Shay interview, you had the mentality of a 15-year-old child. You required a man to raise you, and you were acting like a little girl. These are your words. It doesn't matter what context I have them in. This is how you thought of yourself as a grown adult who was someone's mother. Last time I checked, Monique fans, a 15-year-old grown adult who acts like a child but is in search of their daddy, they don't typically make efficient parents. But hey, I could be wrong. On a more serious note, to sit there and allow your daddy to address my mental health in a weak attempt to pass my response off as a moment is disturbing and insulting to those of us who do have mental health issues. The way I presented myself was no different than my mother and her daddy presented themselves when addressing D.L. Hughley. And her precious sweet babies ate it up. D.L. is wrong because he's so loud. Mo and daddy are right because they're so calm. But I, for some reason, don't get the same energy. To simply try to call me crazy is dismissive and cowardice. Attacking somebody's mental status is a clear sign that you have zero to stand on. Furthermore, what kind of person still has a text message from their wife's son that is over 2 years old, still in their phone, saved just for the purpose of re-showing it to him? What I specifically remember about that message is that at the end of it, you said something along the lines of, if you don't respond, I understand. I could care less about what your message was about, but for you to say in the message, if you don't respond, I understand, why was it then that when you and I did speak, after that message was sent, the first question out of your mouth is, hey man, how come you didn't respond to my text message? I found that to be very unique, but I did not need an explanation on how to speak to women or how to listen to women. That was not what that situation was about. My mother showed me how conceited she is in that situation that you were referring to. For a woman to villainize the actions of her son for being a man and a father to his new family, simply because she had not heard from him in 2 days, as though her phone was broken and she could not check on me. Because last time I checked, I was a new parent. I didn't get a new house. I didn't go on vacation. I didn't just get a new game system. I had a baby. And in those 2 days that you did not hear from me, I was handling my business as a man and a father. But I'll assume your phone and the phones of those around you were all broken, which I wanted to believe was the reason why you did not respond to a message from your son expressing his concern over some bumps that your grandchild had on her back. You would later make it your business to tell me that you got the message and chose not to respond because her other grandmother is a nurse. Damn the fact that she is also your blood. And shout out to Nana. My baby girl loves her some Nana. The statement about money and then stating, don't let nobody introduce me to you, is not a competent statement to make because it wasn't a complete sentence, nor did the two things correlate with each other. And when did you have the time to introduce yourself to a son that you weren't interested in and didn't do the best job you could do? I'm starting to think that you're not hearing yourself. To address money, you gave me $10,000 for a down payment on a car. Yes, thank you again. Thank you. My girlfriend and I were already prepared to put our money together and get a car.
I'm gonna pause it there real quick because I said that yesterday. And if y'all haven't watched and shared my video yesterday, then y'all not doing the work of the Lord and of the company. Come on, y'all. Help me out here. We're trying our best. Okay. I'm trying to get that video to at least 1,000 views. Okay. We halfway there. Almost more than halfway there. But I said that yesterday. Girl, y'all bringing up down payments? Y'all bringing up down payments? And I was thinking, what could a down payment be? Like, even if he got like $100,000 car and they had to pay 10%, like $10,000, and you wanted to do half of the down payment? Girl, like, you really not doing that. You're not doing that thing. And you rich as hell. And your son is having a baby. Well, the way y'all be treating him, is he your son? The way y'all be saying, well, this is Uncle Sis, so you probably look at him as your nephew. You're weird, Monique. Let me keep going.
You and your husband called us one day and stated that y'all were going to give us $5,000 for a down payment. We said, okay. You then called us back a day or two later and stated that you would be giving us $10,000 for a down payment on the car. You and him made the conscious choice to give us that money. We did not ask you for anything, but this is an example of a rich person doing something for you. And because this is, an example of a rich person doing something for you because they want to do it for you, but because it doesn't have the desired effect that they want it to have, you are inconsiderate and ungrateful. But let's take it a step further. I eventually would uncover that my mother had left me a UTMA worth $45,000. You never brought that account to my attention. You claim it was because you forgot that you even set it up in the first place, which validates my original point. Who forgets that they invested $45,000 into a child that at that time is the only child? When I was homeless and I called you to help me figure out how to access the account, you said, Shalon, I don't even know what you're talking about. And if I did, why do you think I would help you? After finding out from the Georgia Department of Revenue that they had been sending me mail to 3 separate Georgia addresses, all of which I lived at with you at some point or another. For the life of me, I can't grasp how those letters managed to slip by so many people at 3 different locations. I did, however.
Can we consider this child abuse? I'm trying to think it through. I really am trying to think it through. And are there statutes of limitation on that? I appreciate her doing, because you want to do that for your child, put some money aside, putting a trust in it. Because I have a bond. I have a bond somewhere that I'm sure is worth tons of money, but nobody can find it. Nobody can find it. Nobody can find it. And I got it from like extracurricular activities I was doing at the time, but it was going to accrue, and I got it when I was like in 6th grade. Not 6th grade. I got it because I got it pre-middle school. So I want to say I was nope. It was 10th grade that I opened a bank account. And they taught us money and stuff in 5th grade. But I got the bond in like 10th grade. I'm way removed from 10th grade, and I keep looking for that bond. It was with Key Bank. I wonder if I can just call Key Bank and say, hey, I feel like I have some money with y'all. Where's that? But anyway, but do bonds stay the same? I don't care about any of that. It's good that she did that thing for her son, but then she tried to act like she didn't know how to retain it or even try to help and fix it. Because my mom, at least she'll look and try to figure out. My mom did go through everything, but then our basement flooded at one point, and she thinks that it was in some of the documents that got ruined when our basement flooded. But at least she would try. It sounds like he's like that. Monique was like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't have time to think about it. I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't have time to think about it. And that's frustrating. Yes, it is trying to. That's what it's what it's given. It's what is given. She is. That's why she played the character so well.
Eventually get access to the money and the brokerage account that you had set up for me with Morgan Stanley. To be fair, what you put together for me was amazing, especially had I let it sit for a year or 2, which made it bittersweet that you wouldn't have wanted to help or even educate me on how to manage what I had. My blowing through that money is all on me, and I have to take my accountability for that, and it's a lesson learned. Sydney stated that the last time that him and I spoke, I wanted to call him Dad. The actual truth is that I wanted to call him Pop. Calling you Uncle Sydney, but my mother calls you Daddy, and the boys call you Daddy. It was getting a little awkward. And yes, for a very short time, I did feel that way about you, but the more things change, the more they stay the same. Oh, Black Jesus. I do just want to really quickly give a.
That's the majority of the video. I will try. I make no promises to put the link down into the description box so y'all can go see it yourself. But his name is Show Nomad Dad on TikTok. And I'm glad that he responded to that non-response that she did. Y'all know what? I want to show one more video. And this video is just like a random one that I saw from a TikToker about the situation, because I have a lot of thoughts. But also, like, I'm not a parent, and some people are parents. They get it. They see it. They understand. And so let me show this one really quickly. At this point, whose side are y'all on? Put it in the comments. Are you on Monique's side or are you on Shalon's side? Either way, this is a sad situation for a family to go through. And a lot of people come from broken homes. I know I come from a broken home. Y'all are really bringing my energy up. I don't know who out there is praying for me or who has a praying grandmother, but I felt a lot better than I felt when I first, I felt a lot better than when I started this video. So thank y'all for that. But let's listen to this woman talk. Hold on.
The video. I watched Shalon, her son's video first. I watched the whole thing and then I watched their response. And let me just start by saying, if their response video did not prove his video to a T, I am not surprised though, because Monique's husband rubs me the wrong way, really bad. That y'all probably never even heard me say too much about that couple specifically, or like even about Monique. I make comments and it's very brief because something about her relationship with that man has always rubbed me the wrong way. I think he's very manipulative. I don't like how he cuts her off and speaks for her. I think he is very controlling. And I believe when I watched that video that her son made, it only made my beliefs in that stronger. Okay. Now I want to pinpoint a couple of things here.
I'm not sure what my mother could possibly think that she has shown me in the past or have for me now that's not money, goodness gracious, that would make me want to come to her or whatever those feelings are supposed to be. A mother is supposed to be the first woman that a boy falls in love with. I loved my mother very much, but my mother loved things more than she loved me. And she would validate her love for me by giving me things and would proceed to call me ungrateful or inconsiderate if said things did not have the desire.
Haru, you changed your profile photo. That's mad random, but y'all know I be watching y'all. How can I see you if I can't see you? And I be watching. Haru, you changed your photo. I like this one. You look pretty too. Get it right. Get it right. Okay.
Desired effect.
So first off, I just want to say that this man has absolutely done his work, and probably still is doing his work. But pay attention to the response. First of all, he wants a relationship with his mother, not that man in the middle.
Exactly.
His mother. Listen to this response, though.
Watch this play out. And I do want to address this, though, Shalon. When you say her daddy, then that's when mommy going to say stop playing, because you know this has been Uncle Sid your whole life. Uncle Sid knew you before you knew you. So for you to say her 3 sons, yes, you're absolutely right. He has 3 sons. He can't claim you as his son because he's always been Uncle Sid.
I don't like
And he knows your daddy very well.
Weird.
And love that brother.
Shut up.
And the irony of all of this is not what is said, but what's left off.
Yes.
See, you're leaving off the fact that the last time we laid eyes on you, your mother got you everything you needed for the newborn baby about 3 years ago. Completely. You're forgetting about how I, from Georgia, am talking you through getting your car after we gave you the half of the down payment for it.
Steady
and
money.
You were 31 years of age, 32 years of age at that point. And I'm negotiating the deal with the dealer for you as you sit there.
As a parent,
you have the vehicle you're driving right now because of your mother.
That's a parent.
These are the things that you're leaving out when you're expressing what you're expressing in reference to your mother. You're not expressing the relationship that you have with your father where you spoke ill to him.
First of all, Monique should have made this video without this milk dud. But because she can't seem to even form a single thought without him being in the midst of things, I understand her son's frustration wholeheartedly. This is a classic case of someone listening to respond and not listening to understand. They didn't hear a thing that man said because he immediately went to money. And he shouldn't even been in this conversation to begin with. This is between her and her son. She needs to pick up the phone and call her son and fix things with her son, because I feel like the way that she said he's always been uncle, he can't be your daddy. No, that is wrong. When that man married you, he married you with that boy. And that boy should have became his boy, and it shouldn't have been no interruptions in that. And the fact that they ostracized that child and put him outside as an outsider, they made that boy feel like an outsider. I feel for him, and I hope he finds healing, which it seems as if he's on the right track. But this is disgusting. I'm sorry, Monique. I got to call you out for this.
Y'all, hashtag milk dud, first of all. The daddy is a scammer. Okay, a scammer. Keisha, I'm with you. The daddy is a scammer. Brittany said, if I was his mom, I would just ask, what could I do to make our relationship right? What is all the extra about? Exactly, this gravitas that she got. All of this, it's just, girl, call your son and say, what do you think we have to do? And it could just be baby steps. Because you know what's weird to me? And I wrote these things down. One, I watched through TikTok, which now I understand why my mother loves it so much, but I do not like short form media. I cannot handle it. I can't stand it. I that's why I love YouTube. Okay. I tube, YouTube, we all tube. Okay. I do not like short form media. And that's all that's on TikTok, short form media. I can't take it. My brain is a lot more complex, and it's constructed very concise and very well, very educated. I can't take short form media. Okay, it's that stuff is for the weak. But I watched a video where one person did a stitch, and they were like, well, I'm glad that Monique had responded on the internet because her son brought it to the internet. First of all, her son came to the internet because when she was on in Club Shay Shay, she only said 3 sons. And that she still has a estranged relationship with her one son, but she's praying. I'm so tired of these praying worshipers. Okay, prayer without works. Okay, they don't make no sense. It does not make any sense. What is that? Is it faith without works? Whatever it is, y'all know what they say in the Bible. Prayer without works, faith without works. Girl, you got to put in the effort too. You can't just say, I'm just praying that me and him get back together. And what you doing to make sure that happen? What you doing to make sure that happen? You can't just be praying that it's going to fix itself. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. My car battery is dead, and I told y'all about it. Yes, I got freaking cables right here. Only because when I'm upset, I just bring everything into this office and I just lay down. But anyway, but I can't sit here and be like, God, put that battery back together. I know it's not working right now, and I can't get it. I can't drive. But God, I'm just praying that you just put this battery back. Make sure that you gotta do some work. It doesn't make any sense. Oh my God, I can't. Let me get off of her because now I'm about to get upset all over again. Last story up, and I'm gonna close with this. Y'all need to stop calling these country stations because they said that they only play country music and Beyonce is not country. Okay. An Oklahoma country radio station, KYKC, responds to a fan's request to play Beyonce's new song, Texas. This ain't Texas. And no, hold on. Okay. And they said, we don't play Beyonce on KYKC. We are a country music station. Okay. So they said that the queen is not country. And it don't matter how many country songs she sing and how hard she tries. They said she not country and it's not happening. You know, I think you need to do, Beyonce. You better take Dolly Parton's request and sing Jolene, 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 Jolene. You need to sing that song because maybe they'll play you because they do like that that big breasted drag queen. I love Dolly Parton, but then we do love her. The gays gag, we all do. But you need to just sing that song because they said that your songs are not country. They may have a banjo in the background, but you not country singer. A banjo does not a country singer make, is what they said. And then it showed the letter that they sent back to him, literally. And they said these stations do not discriminate the sale of advertising and will accept no advertising that might discriminate on the basis of race, gender, or ethnicity. Sorry, it just says, hi, we do not play Beyonce on KYKC. Why they put an apostrophe? They don't know how to put an ellipsis over the girl. Is that what it's called? An ellipsis? I don't know. But it's not an apostrophe. As we are a country music station. Why don't you even make a statement? That's my thing. Why don't you even make a statement? Child, they said, please stop sending that black lady over here. We not playing her. We are not playing her. Please stop that. Also, I want to make a quick shout out. This has nothing to do with anything, but Craig David is going to be touring in the States. He's one of my favorite male singers, and he's going to be in Washington, D.C. Now, I can't go because the tickets, they said one ticket was once, the lowest ticket was $175. Now, I love me some Craig David. Okay? I love me some Craig David. Okay? And the story goes, favorite album of all time. Okay? But I'm not going to sit here and listen to you do Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday, song from the 90s for $175. I don't know. He is worth it, but y'all know I got a lot of stuff to pay for. Y'all know, busy is broke. Afterpay it, busy. Maybe I should afterpay it, Mo. Maybe I should afterpay it. Because I love me some Craig David. Let me see if I can find somebody on Craig David team and tell them my sorrows and woes. And then maybe they can help me. Craig David does still look fine. Now he is aging very well. It's those unproblematic ones, the emotional ones that really age well. Not like that milk dud, hashtag milk dud. All right, y'all. So as we get out of here, I just need one more time so I can make sure I know everything that we're bringing for the Valentine's Day party today at 5. What y'all bringing for the Valentine's Day party? Maybe I'll even set it up. And we can do some more hot topics after I get off of work. Put in the comments, what are you bringing for the Valentine's Day party? Remember, you get a $1.25 stipend. Okay, but we need to see the receipt. And please make sure that you send the receipt. It needs to be sent into the receipt portal at a minimum, max 10 minutes. It needs to be sent within 10 minutes of when the purchase is made. If you do not have it within 10 minutes of when the purchase is made, I cannot give you your $1.25. I cannot give that to you, okay? Yesterday, we get 2 hours of sick leave every 3 months, and someone can't heal in 30 minutes. Someone cannot heal in the 30 minutes. Well, maybe they can. Now, y'all do know that on floor, is it 13? No, because we don't have floor 13. I think it's on floor 7. We do have the praying grandmothers unit where people can bring their elderly family members in who are very Christian based. And they all they do is come in and they just be praying for the people. So it can work. You know, we do have the praying grandmothers unit. So maybe I need to go to the praying grandmothers unit. What is this? Oh, thank you, Brittany. You're amazing. Shout out to Brittany. I put your B's in the comments for Brittany, who just sent me a Cashapp. You're a real one. That's gonna help me pay for the battery. Because I feel like I need a brand new one. Okay, so we got paper goods and ice. We got napkins, cups. I'm bringing my broken heart. Please leave that at home, Shay. We don't need your negativity. Okay, I already gave enough of that today this morning. I'm bringing meat, and you will be escorted immediately. Okay. Dollar Tree cookies. Okay, we can do that. Red Bulls for everyone because the Folger coffee isn't working. I'm okay with that. We can do that. Nothing because you don't cover the gas and that something. Well, we don't want you there anyway, Monique. A couple of the employees have been talking about what you've been doing in your cubicle, and I think you could stay home. Okay. Okay. Where we only getting $1.25. Yes, that is the new company policy, and it actually happened live in person. Okay, amen. So many rules with the reimbursement. Well, look, if we don't have the standards, you need this, like you need the standards. Okay, these for you, Brittany. I'll bring dry ass powder candy hearts. And we'll take them. Some people have children. Some people do have children. All right, y'all. I want to thank you for uplifting my spirits. I actually woke up in a really bad space. So put B's in the comments for yourself. Thank you so much for being here, supporting me. Make sure y'all share my last video. Make sure y'all share this video. Comment after the video, even if it's just B's or the replay crew. I stand the replay crew. Y'all always are there for me, and y'all always make sure y'all comment, like the video. If you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, but this is definitely streaming right now. I'm going to go figure out what life looks like and try not to be depressed. I'm about to go get busy. You all have a happy hump day and go get busy. Till next time. Bye.